Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is Hippie Craig with CC the Skoolie. I guess right now I'm kind of just stuffed from Thanksgiving and a little bit on the mellow side. Tomorrow I plan on going where my skoolie's at and pulling the rest of the seats out if everything works that way. I want to get all the seats out. Of course, like some people get help, I don't get no help. I'm actually doing this project by myself from start to finish. I'm sure somebody might come in and lend a hand once they start seeing things get together. People start asking questions. I have a lot of people asking questions as it is. Why a school bus, this and that. A lot of you already have the answers, but yeah, a lot of things are one of the biggest reasons why a school bus are, I can get a school bus from is nothing. They're a dime a dozen. And they're built a lot better than an RV. You find RVs, they're like 10, 12, 13 grand, and they're beat up, falling apart, and leak, and rotted. They're made out of light stuff. Termites, ants get in them, tear them all to pieces. Not only that, I've always just liked school buses. Period. It's just me. I've been a tractor trailer driver for years. Big rigs and school buses have always been my interest. I could have picked a million different things, but the school bus is one of my favorite. People talk about doing it and never do it. Me, I'm tired of not doing what I want to do, so I'm just going to grab it, and go and run with it. So I got the bus. I got a few seats out. I got a mattress just chilling in there. I know you've seen in my one video. Well, actually, no, I don't think it was on that video. Not yet. I do have 6 rear seats out and a mattress just sitting on the floor. It's not staying that way, obviously. I'm going to rip the whole entire floor out of that bus to the metal. I know I said that in my last video. So, it's going to be a job, but as soon as I get that out, get the floor coated, all the rest, I'll get the floor coated. Whatever else we find and run into, but I'm planning for, this bus to be ready to start staying in no later than like April, May at the latest. But it gives me something to do through the winter. And again, like I said, I'm using pretty much whatever free supplies I can get at this point. I know I'm going to have to buy a lot of stuff. I am going to be using a lot of pallet wood. Going to sand it down. I was going to stain it, but I think I want to continue with white interior. So I'm going to be painting my cabinets and everything that I build with white paint. I'm going to need to buy a lot of hardware like drawer rollers and latches and hinges and stuff like that, because I'm going to be building my own cabinets, my own drawers. So again, I'm going to have to invest in routers, sanders, tools. So it's going to be a little bit of time. I want to take my time. I want to build this bus right. I don't want to just slap it together, here it's done. I actually want to build this bus with a little bit of pride. So, I'll have it pretty much livable. When I say April or May, I don't mean the bus is going to be done. I mean the bus is going to be where I could camp out in it, I could stay in it, I could live in it, whatever it takes. I have it pretty much livable at that time, but I'm going to be constantly making different changes to things and improving things. I don't know how far along I'll be at that part in time, but I do know that I'm going to do whatever I can to get it to that. I want to paint the outside. I'm just going to keep it school bus yellow, and I'm not removing any of the windows. Whatever windows I'm not going to use, I'm just going to pretty much panel over on the inside of the bus, insulation and the paneling. I want to frame everything up running my pipes and, you know, my plumbing. I'm gonna use PEX. I'm looking for some drums. I think I have 55-gallon drums I can get a hold of. I am gonna try to figure something out with that for like water holding tanks and etc. I don't know. I have a lot of plans, a lot of things in my mind of what I want to do and what I don't want to do. And a lot of people throw their ideas, which, hey man, ideas are great. I like that. I want ideas. I watch a lot of other skoolie videos. I see a lot of things people do, and I go, hey, you know, that's a great idea. You know, I'll try to do that. I kind of have my vision of how I want to build my cabinets up on, you know, like the ceiling part of the bus, and you know, solar panels down the road, how I want to mount them. I thought about doing maybe like a little barbecue deck on top of the bus, but I mean, you know, maybe that'll be down the road. But eventually, awning, that'd be pretty cool. Have a little awning on the side. I'm definitely gonna probably do a lot of GFI plugs, TV mounts on walls, stuff like that. But lighting, I haven't really discussed with anybody about it. But yeah, I want to try to do some custom lighting in the bus. I'm not sure what kind of you know, dressy floor I want to do. I don't know if I want to do pergo, linoleum, hardwood. I don't know, whatever I can get my hands on that looks good at the time. But I don't want it to be too cheap, but I gotta go cheap. I don't know, just build this tiny house, you know what I mean? But I'll be back on here and be back at everybody, you know, tomorrow when I'm at the skoolie, and I don't know, try to get things together, try to do things right. So, till then, Hippie Craig signing off. Peace.